From Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic-Tac-Toe! And now here's our host, Rick Martindale.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. And welcome back to you. Here comes that man who sets a record, a new record, every time he comes out to do another show. It'll be a hard act to follow some of these days, too. Here's our current champion.
Our current champion, whose winnings total in cash and prize is $267,800, is a pilot in the Navy. Meet Lieutenant Tom McKee. And his opponent, a chief warrant officer in the Navy. His hobby is gourmet cooking. Meet Jerry Jones.
What we want the lieutenant to do is eventually get a whole bunch of these across here like this. Hey, welcome. You're stationed, I understand, in Long Beach.
Right, the Naval Hospital.
Specifically, what is your job in the Navy?
I'm a physician assistant. I provide primary care under the supervision of a Navy doctor.
The way he looked at you when you first came out on the last show, it doesn't matter. He may have all those up there, and he may be a chief warrant officer, but I'm going to try to beat him just like I beat everybody else. Tom, is that your attitude?
No, not at all.
Of course it's not. Just watch.
I'll have to go through a heck of a lot to get all the stuff he's got.
Let's see. I think you have been out here. This is your 39th consecutive day on Tic-Tac-Toe. And one of these days, soon, with all of that money, what is it, $267,800 in cash and prizes, including 7 automobiles, we may make you start paying rent pretty soon, sir. You wouldn't mind, would you?
I don't know. How much does it cost to rent this place?
A lot. Let's get started with Tic-Tac-Toe. Okay, let's remind you that on the last show you had tied once, and you were in the middle of the second game when time ran out. These were the categories. Tom and Jerry, take a look. Movies, presidents, animals, numero uno, initials, Bills and Billies, one-word names, world literature, and the South. This is what the board looked like as we concluded the last show. 3 X's on the board for Tom. Jerry had 2 O's, and in the pot, $2,800. 4 boxes left as we shuffle. The South, initials, world lit, and numero uno. And Tom, as our champion in this new round, you go first.
Wink, I have to go with the South in the top center for the win.
If you answer this question on the category of the South, you will win the game. You will win $3,000 in the process, and that would bring your grand total in cash and prizes, Tom, to $270,800. And this is the question. This southern state is famous for such noted buildings as the Hermitage, the American Museum of Atomic Energy, and the Grand Ole Opry House. For Tic-Tac-Toe and a total of $270,800, name the state.
Tennessee.
Right, the volunteer state of Tennessee. Did you know all of those buildings, or did the Grand Ole Opry give it to you?
I wasn't sure about the Hermitage. I knew, I was pretty sure, Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
Yeah.
For the nuke stuff, so.
Well, you now have won in cash and prizes, $270,800 as you continue as our champion, setting new records on Tic-Tac-Toe. Tom, congratulations to you.
Thank you, Wayne.
And Jerry Jones, I'm sorry you weren't around a little bit longer, but although Tom said what he did at the top of the show, I know he's kind of happy to see you go. But maybe you two can get together on different terms another time, another place. You did win $250 for your tie game. Thanks to you, and good luck. Chief Warrant Officer Jerry Jones. We'll be back to our bonus game in just a moment. Tom's already won a fleet of these American goodies. He can be a boost for the economy in his own right. Tom, as you know, every time you defeat 5 opponents, defeat 4 more, and you'll win your 8th one of these. And our James, tell him what I'm talking about.
Yes, Tom, for more of your driving pleasure, it's a brand new car.
Could I buy a car from you cheap?
According to Art, I'm going to have a lot of driving pleasure to use.
You sure are. And a lot of time to enjoy that driving pleasure.
I
Time I'm not sure you're going to have with all of the trips you're going to be taking. Tom, come on over and let's beat the dragon. All right, here are the big board. You know what we're going to do. You could probably explain the rules of this yourself, but I'll do it since it's my job. Behind the numbers, as you know, are various amounts of money and a tick and a tack and the dragon in the center. If you get to $1,000 or more, get the tick and the tack, you win the prize package. Now, Tom, when you see the prizes in this next package, you'll know what we mean when we say, now that's entertainment. Art, explain, please.
Yes, sir. First, Tom, after an exciting day at Tic-Tac-Dough, music has charms to soothe the contestant, as you'll discover with this beautiful home stereo. From Akai, known the world over for great sound, beautifully styled matched components consisting of an AM/FM stereo receiver, a set of matched speakers, and a stereo cassette deck. Remember Akai, you never heard it so good. And then, Tom, you can flick off the lights and watch movies thanks to your complete camera and projector set. The Soundstar XJ Super 8 sound movie camera and the Soundstar XJ sound projector. The perfect, easy-to-use combination from Bell & Howell to record and relive your family's happy times. Finally, Tom, this entertainment is worth over $1,400. You can tickle the ivories on your beautiful new piano. This superbly designed Wurlitzer custom spinner piano combines the warm golden glow of Mediterranean oak with matchless tone and performance. A bright contribution to the special warmth of your home, furnished by Wurlitzer. That's entertainment, and it's worth in cash and prizes over $3,700.
Last time you were going for an entertainment package that included a recorder, you missed out. You hit the dragon, so good luck this time.
Okay, thanks.
All right, avoid the dragon or you lose everything. Get the tick and the tack. You automatically get to keep the dough. Let's shuffle. Move them all around, cover them up, 1 to 9. Jenny's not here with you this time, but she is seated right out there. You want to go to her first?
I'll go to her first.
Jenny.
Number 7.
Always the beginning point for them. Number 7. What's behind number 7? Law of average may catch up with them sooner or later, but not this time. $100.
Number 5.
Okay, Mom says go to number 5. So, Ticky, here it comes. Your way, my love. Good lucky number 5. We're going to find out. Yeah, you got $500 total. Okay, Jenny, back to you.
Number 8.
Number 8 it is. Bottom center. She needs $500 to have an automatic win. There's $300. She needs 200 more. Back to Mom. Tick, what is it? Number 3, top right. Good number. Let's find out. You need $200 to win it all. Number 3, what do you have for the lieutenant? The dragon. Pretty doggone. There's something about that entertainment package you just can't seem to. Come on, smile.
Mom's walking home now.
Sorry, Mom. There goes her car, and she's also going to walk home from the studio. Let's take a look at the rest of the board. All you needed was a couple of $100. There's the tick and the tack up there, 1 and 2, and $250 over there, and number 4, and $150 here behind number 6, $300 down there at 8. But let's talk about what you have won. All right? In fact, let me ask you to talk about what you have won. Look at that figure over there and say it out big, loud, and clear. Take the host job. You have won in cash and prizes.
$270,000.
No. Come on, do it better. You have won in cash and prizes.
$270,800.
You got it. Right. That's the way we like to hear it. Let's try that again. Get over there. Okay, let's find out who's going to take him on in the new match. Who is it, Art James?
She's a substitute English teacher who is married to an Air Force colonel, and she enjoys hunting for antiques. Meet Donna Fairfield.
Donna Fairfield, welcome to Tic-Tac-Dough, and tell me about your antique hunting. That sounds most interesting to me.
Well, I like to go to garage sales and poke around in old junk shops. I'm always hoping to find that treasure that someone else hasn't found.
Let me ask you a question I've always wanted to ask of someone who deals in antiques. How do you know the difference, the real difference between a real antique and something that's more or less junk?
Well, you have to study books and talk to knowledgeable people. You still have to be careful, no matter what, no matter how much knowledge you have.
What other advice for us novice antique hunters?
Number 1, only buy what you like.
Yeah.
And number 2, only pay what you can afford. And that way, hopefully, you won't be disappointed.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed with the categories we're going to show you right now as you play against our big champion. By the way, you have a family in the audience. I think the Colonel is with you, right?
Yes.
Another area of the military. Donna, would you do the honors by asking him to stand and introduce him, please?
I would be happy to. My husband, Colonel John Fairfield,
Hello,
and my
Colonel.
daughter, Kelsey.
And lovely daughter, what's her name?
Kelsey. K-E-L-S-E-Y. Kelsey.
You're going to have to say it again. I couldn't hear it for the applause.
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
K-E-L-S-E-Y.
Very, very pretty. And a very pretty lady. Okay, let's take a look at the board now and see what categories we're going to be using in this game. Our questions will be built around numbers and maps of nations, comic strips, religions, women in film, tennis, foods, physics, and our capital. Tom?
Let's try women in film in the center, Wink.
In the center, women in film. Tom? Actress Jane Fonda has given many memorable film performances and has won Best Actress Oscars for 2 of them. I'll describe these films and you name them. First, name the 1971 movie in which she portrayed a call girl whose life was endangered by a psychotic killer. Secondly, name the 1978 movie in which she played a Marine officer's wife who falls in love with a Vietnam veteran. Here are a few seconds to think about that. Tom, I'm describing a couple of films featuring Jane Fonda. 1. Name the 1971 movie in which she portrayed a call girl whose life was endangered by a psychotic killer.
I think that was Clute.
Yes, right, Clute. Now, to complete your answer, name the 1978 movie in which she played a Marine officer's wife who falls in love with a Vietnam veteran.
I believe that was Coming Home.
You're right, and you have the center box. Starting off again with that important center box. Put an X there, $300 in the pot, and let's move the categories around and move on over to Donna Fairfield. The lieutenant versus the colonel's wife. Love a battle like this, Donna?
I'd like to try religions in the upper right-hand corner.
All righty, religions it is. Donna, Presidents Herbert Hoover and Richard Nixon were both members of this Protestant religion, which is often called the Society of Friends. Name it.
Quaker.
Yes, that's right, the Quaker religion. So we put it over there and shuffle again. $500 in the pot. Lieutenant?
Wink, I'll try comic strips in the right center.
Here's your question in that category, Tom. This comic strip lady was originally called Apple Mary. Today, she has a different name and has moved from selling apples to giving free advice. Name her.
Mary Worth?
You got it. That's right, Mary Worth. Sometimes when Tom's not quite sure, he answers a question with a question. But as long as it's right, that's okay, Tom. So we put an X there, another $200 in the pot, $700 total as we shuffle again and move back to Miss Fairfield.
I would like religions, please, again to block.
Trying to block Tom with religions. In the early 1960s, Donna, the Pope summoned a council of church leaders to provide an updating of church life and doctrines. For a block, name this council.
Ecumenical Council?
Yes, that is correct. The Vatican Council or Ecumenical Council. Good for a block. Put an O there. $900 in the pot. And we'll be back to our game of tic-tac-toe between the Colonel's wife and the Lieutenant Navy right after this.